Alrighty, guys. Looks like I've thrown wood chips all over the table. This is a 325 16-inch that I square ground up. And that square jig. I don't know where the rakers are at. Absolutely love how that thing bore cuts. I went, with the tree up and down, bored right through it like normal. It smooth runner. That saw, she's got a little bit of vibration. It's got that full. This is the one I had the pipe on. That's full circle crank. One of my exotic cylinders with extensive port work. That's sitting on a 94 exhaust roof. And it still has fairly decent torque. Like it's got enough torque where it'd totally work with it. I mean, is it? Am I gonna pick the whole log up with it? No. This thing's shit slapped together for speed. I had that pipe on it. I did order another 501 handlebar, which is the handlebar I had for this one's all screwed up. I'll let that come in today. But I pulled the pipe off. This does have a single ring in it. Got one of my experimental skirt-coated pistons with the lines in it. It's not like up there where I normally have some of my builds, but like I said, this one's for RPM. Being on a 94 roof, the compression's just not there. It does have a bored out carburetor. I like this air filter. This is something similar like what I got on the original stickers. I actually think about putting this one on stickers, because stickers has the same type of air filter as this, except for this part right here is solid, and this one's straight through, so I'm getting a more straighter shot right down the carburetor. This is a higher flowing filter than what's on stickers, but it is a stock filter. It's just for a Shindaiwa. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this one alone for right now for more testing. I'm probably going to end up putting a thin shaft normal 501 carb in it. But she's definitely not extended run. Just that little bit of run in there. Everything's all tingly to me. And it's probably due to the combination of that being that heavy full circle crank with an oddball weighted piston in it. I'm sure my bob weight's completely out to lunch on it, but I think for an 8x8 racer, she might be something. I'm digging that chain. All that cut in there, and she still feels like she just come off the. Yeah, it catches my thumbnail. I don't want to pull too hard and poke a hole in my finger. But I probably got that chain. That chain's a little bit on the tight side, and I think I dumped I just thought of that. I think I dumped my bar oil when I got back from the races, because I had my bar oil in there. It cost me about 80. Yeah. There's not much in there, but I dumped most of my bar oil back into my bar oil container, because this stuff costs so much money. That chain is pretty tight, but I think that square jig does an absolute phenomenal job on 325. And I see here on this tooth, Probably could have gotten that one a little better. This chain could be faster. That tooth, I must have dropped the ball on that one. Half that tooth I didn't touch the underside on. That one I got them wrong. I think I got them all but that one. I missed one. Oh, right, here's another one. So 2 of them, unless that's the same one. I don't think I got a full circle. I got one side a little better than I did the other side. But I'm still learning that jig. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get the wife's burning barrel going for her, and probably stop annoying the neighbors. I think I'm done running stuff. But I think I'm gonna pull this barn chain off and hang this one back up on the shelf until I get around to dinking with the carburetor. I actually got this might get a carb swap. We got more of those carb swap things I gotta work on. I need to get back on that experimental saw that's all carb swapped and stuff too. But yeah, this is the full circle 501 experimental saw with some crazy duration in it. I suspect this one could use a little bit of a timing bump on there. But with that bored out carb, I don't know if you guys seen it when I was tuning it. I can have this wide open and tune it and it not change nothing, and then the second I let off and then re-snap, the tune changed. Very finicky carburetor to tune. That's the one I took all the guts out of, put on the lathe and bored the Venturi out on, and I don't think tuning the screws does much until it comes back off, and then you get back on it, and then the pressure differentials change. You know, that's why I was tuning it that way. You can't just stick your screwdriver in there willy-nilly on this one and tune it. It'll be all over the place. But as you can tell, it's definitely wanting to be way high up in the RPM band, and that pipe just wasn't letting it get there. So I wished I still had that other pipe I had on that other saw. This would probably been a really good combination. Pipes tend to like lower compression saws. But I don't know. Let me know what you think of the chain. Let me know what you think of the experiment. And I'm gonna dump some fuel additive into her fire there and get that going good. But I don't know. Got you guys some sort of footage. I'll probably be making a video sometime or another when I get caught up on that other 325 chain I want to convert. So once that fire gets going, she's got plenty of chiblets there and on the other side of the Mini to keep her going, and then she can rake up some of these wood chips if she wants. She enjoys burning her barrel, so, or her fire ring, whichever. But you guys take it easy and have a good one.